Hey guys.
Hey guys.
So
We are
back to business. This week we are just going over some of our, goals for things that we have on the horizon that we will hopefully update you guys on, because we've realized most of our videos are very much so last minute, one-time things. So we're hoping that this becomes like a series of updates about our life.
If we filmed this in January, they would have been year goals. Now it's too late for that. These are just goals.
I mean, we could do year, March to March.
That's dumb.
So we're going to go over, we have a few different categories that we're going to touch on.
All those, they won't be able to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got to like Photoshop in like a list of things.
Yeah, like really badly.
Yeah.
Have it like wave around and all that.
Like when you pull your phone back, the list stays there.
Yeah. I'm gonna have us talking about it the whole time too. All right.
So should we just start with like a category?
Let's start
and
off.
Dive in.
Let's start off light.
Light? Okay.
Friends.
Oh, that's a good
I think that's the easy one. My goal as far as friendships and whatnot, I was about to say this year, but you know, no time frame really, is just to meet more people in this city and get out a bit more, do things with people, and be actively social. I spend a lot of time on my computer these days and kind of talk to people at work, and that's about it.
I feel like my goal is probably fairly just meet new people. Like it's a new place. We haven't been here for even a year yet. I know some people through music and through work, but I really want to find somebody that I can like go to concerts with. Not that you're a great concert buddy, but someone else.
If you watched our last video, you'd know that we went to a concert and I started falling asleep, so we ended up leaving earlier.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along. Actually, do you have any others? That's
No,
it. Okay. Yeah, that's all.
Really,
That's
I feel
all.
like we
Just
could
like
cut
make
it
friends.
and literally just say our goal
We
is
both
to
want to make
friends.
this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to make friends
in life. We're lonely.
All right, hobbies. I feel like that's a nice step up.
Yeah.
Joy, I'll let you start since yours is more interesting than mine.
I kind of have a few different hobbies / free time builders. So this year, my soonest hobby related goal is there's this 5K that happens in April in Nashville. I don't remember the name of it though, but it seems like the one that people do.
You guys know how to use Google. You found us.
Yeah.
You
Look
must
it up.
know how to use it well. That's the thing.
Yeah. So I want to do that. I've never done any sort of race or running outside. I played lacrosse, but outside of that, I've never really ran for fun. So that's my first one. My second goal is skateboarding, I guess. I want to learn how to skateboard. I have always been interested in skateboarding. I think it's just a cool hobby, but I feel like this year in particular, I really want to learn because I've graduated from school already, and I'm kind of in this mental funk of feeling like, I don't know, I'm old enough to the point that I won't be able to learn anything new. So I kind of want to prove myself wrong by like learning how to do something. And skateboarding just seemed like a good one because it's fun and it's outdoors, I guess. And then my last one.
Just keep coming.
Yeah, I do have. This is my last one though. This is actually one that I've talked about for a ton of years, and I'm very excited about. I want to convert my car, my Honda CR-V, to be like a camper of some sort, and I want to be able to like actually just live out of it. Yeah, I feel like I'll probably document the process so you guys will see updates on that. I want to be described as living out of my car because I feel like that has a bad stigma, but I do want to.
She'll be living.
I do want to live out. I just want to give it a try once my lease ends, which is at the end of the year, so like
Yeah.
September-ish. What about you?
My goals as far as hobbies are to find one.
That's a good one.
What's our next one? What?
It was just funny.
I just don't
wasn't
have any
expecting
hobbies really.
Yeah, I guess videography is technically your hobby right now, but it's also your career. I think skiing could be a hobby for you because you do enjoy it, and you said it's like not the most expensive.
It's yeah.
And
That's
there
the thing
are
about
places that are
skiing.
close.
It is not the most like people kind of pretend like it's super expensive, but to be honest, it's not. If you buy all your own stuff, then it is. But it's like just a ski pass and rentals at like a whatever resort is like $50.
Yeah.
So you know, like
I mean, we currently don't have that, as you'll see in one of our later goals.
we're gonna talk about that maybe next. Who knows? Stick
Yeah.
around.
Can
Coming
I
up.
propose a a hobby for you.
Sure.
I feel like you should get back into pickleball.
Mm.
I honestly feel like there are probably
That's
places
probably true.
around here. So next, personal growth / health category. For me, this has been my goal all year. I kind of fell off the wagon after January, so I want to start up again. But journaling / documenting things like, I don't know, just writing every day or taking more pictures, stuff like that. Because I have a really bad memory, so I want to remember stuff. Next is just going to the gym more. Should I talk about it at all?
It's funny because you said more, as if there's something.
Going
you're
to the
adding.
gym, period.
Yeah.
And eating healthier. Those are my 3.
Yeah. My goals as far as, let's see what I wrote down. Personal and health and all of that. Pretty similar, but slightly different. So, first of all, working out, getting back into that. Because, like, for a decent amount last year, I was pretty good about actually working out and being active, not just sitting on my computer all day. And also, my diet and all that has been suffering quite a bit. So, just eating healthier, and we're going to talk about why I'm not eating healthy in just a minute. I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Anyway, jeez.
Sorry.
You just wanted to chat my ear off for the hobbies, and now
I'm
that
sorry,
now
I'm
it's my turn,
sorry.
you want to cut me short. This also has to do with diet, but I'm definitely losing weight and getting skinnier, and it's not good. And I don't appreciate it. So, you know, kind of reversing that a bit. And then the other thing has to do with just kind of lifestyle in general, which is just having more, my goal is to have a more stable and consistent lifestyle as far as, like, you know, when I wake up and go to sleep and my levels of productivity through the day versus what I do to relax and wind down, stuff like that. Because right now it really is just all over the place. So I want to get into like a sense of normalcy and have a routine. And that is my goal.
Cool.
Our relationship. We'll talk about that real quick. Do you have goals in that you wrote down?
Channel.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But we do have, so we both wrote down channel. That's you guys. You. That's going to be, actually that's thumbnail. Okay, perfect.
Were you smiling?
Like, I was like,
Like a light smile?
okay, one of those will work. So, posting consistently. I think on my end, that means making our videos look better and have more of a story arc and be interesting and not us sitting on a log talking for like however long this video is going to be.
It's kind of a concerning goal to put on the channel.
The
Somebody
thing
in the
is,
comment
who's
section is
they?
going to be like,
No one.
okay, whoa, 4 likes,
Actually, just
20,
a second.
20 watches
On
on the last video. Aren't we at 20 views?
the chicken one?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Skip over the concert. We're at like 1 for the concert.
2 views and 1 like on the concert.
Who's liking these videos?
I don't know, maybe Leah. I feel like that's
I
the
feel
only
like
person I
Leah
could think
We should
of.
do a shout out to all the people that we know who are actually watching.
So,
Shout out Leah. She's
Shout
the
out
only
to
one that I
Leah.
believe actually would watch.
I think Gio might be watching too. Look at that. 13 subs. I'm going to Photoshop that onto.
Shout out Gio and Leah.
Elijah, if you're watching this.
He's not.
Actually, maybe Alex. Alex,
Alex?
you're my inspiration. You're my
Yeah.
inspiration to do better with video.
Yeah.
And to our other 8 subscribers,
Oh.
pat on the back. We
I was
both have
actually-
way too many Google accounts. So
I was just thinking, wait, where are all the other subscribers coming from? Then you
It's us.
reminded me.
our next goal that we're going to be talking about, I guess, let's just dive right into the monster.
We could do spiritual.
Well, that's the last
Physical
one.
environment.
Oh,
Why is that
I
the
didn't
last
even
one?
have. That's always the last one.
No.
Go ahead and drop a like if you think spiritual goals should always be that's how you close it up and you really, you know.
I feel like you talked about it a bit in family and friends. I just want to like explore Nashville more, which I guess is also one of the initial points that we talked about on this channel and why we wanted to make it was to help us have a reason to go out.
Yeah.
I work in music, so I go to a lot of
Yeah,
concerts.
she does.
But I think one of my goals, because Nashville just has so many venues, I really want to actually go to all of them. I don't know what all of them entails.
Mm-hmm.
My other goal was to have a spot
Yeah.
I want to, if somebody's coming to visit Nashville, I want to be able to say, oh, you have to try this place. And I don't want it to be like super touristy and commercial. I want it to be like underground, actually
Like,
cool, good.
We did recommend Hattie B's, but
Everyone
recommends Hattie
You
B's.
can't.
All right, let's talk about spiritual. Let's talk about spiritual.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drop a dislike if you think spiritual should be said whenever. So then we can, because you said drop a like.
Oh yeah, so if you think spiritual should go at the end, drop a like. If you think it can go wherever, really, dislike.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna be sad?
Okay, I have a majority of our I am a majority of our followers. So the only thing that I actually have written down is tithing, but also I feel like I don't think that I'm stealing one of yours. I think it's just like a classic goal, which is like doing actually like daily devotionals and like stole it. Just actually spending time with God.
Now it's gonna
every
sound
day.
like I'm copying you.
I gave you credit. We were talking about this
You're
earlier,
gonna edit
and you
this
said
out.
it. Am I editing?
No.
I'll edit this one.
Joy's got it.
Yeah. Spending time with God every day and like actually being intentional about it. And I guess working that relationship into more of the actual things that are happening in my day-to-day life. So instead of it being like at the end of the day, I'm going to do this. Like if something does actually happen during my day, my first thought is let me like resort to God as opposed to, yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's funny because when we were talking about this last night, that's literally what I said to her.
That
was
not
my goal. I was
Okay,
like, I was specifically saying refocusing myself on God and not just here and there and then forgetting about it, which is like the classic,
I feel like these are,
Christian on Sunday mornings type thing.
we're saying different things.
Okay, well, anyway, my goals, honestly, a lot of this has to do with the personal growth, discipline, working out, dieting, all that kind of stuff. I feel like it all works itself together because it's all just about discipline, really. Part of that is just like a daily Bible study and constantly refocusing on God as opposed to the stuff going on in the day-to-day life. So I was definitely way better at that last year, and I'd love to get back to it. Clear.
Okay. Financial or business?
Business.
Because
we're...
that's good.
Anyway, guys, we're finally back to business, so let's talk about it.
Let's talk about business.
Joy, what do you have going on in the business world?
So in my business world, I have business/career. But I guess I'll say career first because there's nothing to say. I don't know what my goals are yet. I guess I've had goals, ongoing goals that have led to this meeting that I'm having with my bosses tomorrow, and maybe based off of that, maybe next week I'll have
We'll
a goal.
upload a short.
Yeah.
Post this video to update on that.
Yeah, but as of right now,
We probably won't, but
definitely not.
we're not going to.
As of right now, nothing in the actual job front. I guess I have a job. Something.
Can't relate.
You have a job.
No, I have a job, but it's. We'll get to that.
But for business stuff, have we ever mentioned that? No, we haven't.
We haven't talked
Yeah.
about anything personal, really.
Back in the day, I used to have this LLC for music-related things, like whether it was my gigs or
She's a
some...
musician, by the way. She plays bass. Oh, wait, they know that. I forgot about your day.
I had a week in the life of Joy. They know.
They know.
I'm a musician. I think I said that exact thing too. I'm a musician, by the way. I play bass. I'm pretty sure that's like word for word what I said. I used to have this LLC so that I could like keep track of my expenses and money coming in and all of that and not just get paid to myself personally. And I used to also do like booking gigs for other musicians in the area. When I went to college, I kind of like disbanded the LLC, got rid of it because I wasn't doing as much with it. But because I am starting to get back into gigging a bit and I am doing some work with our church in the audio realm, I have somewhat decided that I probably should start that up again so that I can actually keep track of everything going on in my life. So I think that's my business goal.
All right. Anyway, as far as business and career on my end, career, there's kind of a lot to it right now because I'm not in a good career. I have a bad one. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I worked at Chick-fil-A for a while and they didn't give me enough hours, so I quit. And now I'm a manager at a Dunkin' Donuts. And the situation is not looking good for me. So you also probably can't tell based on the videos, but I am a video production person, video production manager, video producer, editor, video, whatever. I did commercial production in Atlanta before I moved here, and I had an LLC for it called Double H Productions. And I mostly worked on larger projects and marketing consulting contracts. So, you know, it was kind of rough there, but I had enough connections and I had enough gigs coming in here and there to make it work. But here, I really just don't have connections, and so, you know, I've really slowed down operations, and I haven't been marketing it, and I haven't really been trying to get clients. So as time goes on, I'm facing more and more questions of basically, should I just get rid of my company, even though I spent like a lot of time and money and all that putting into it and designing it and planning it and so on and so forth and doing the branding? Or should I really focus up on trying to reestablish my brand in Nashville and get clients and go the entrepreneur route? Right now, I'm very heavily chasing just getting an actual job in my industry. I would not mind working, actually, if any executives, film executives or anything like that are watching this.
You would have already lost the job because our videos are so bad.
Get off of this channel and go to my website where I have some decent work. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to get a job as a production manager. Really anything in the video field doesn't really matter at this point. So I'm really just debating how I should move forward with my personal branding and how I'm like networking and marketing myself. Financial. Now isn't this actually just a second before I do financial?
Up in the wallet, trying to see
Okay.
the video.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's not actually
Cut
as
down
when
is
we're
probably.
just
Hey guys, we're back. It's funny because with editing, it's literally going to be unnoticeable. Hey guys, we're back to business now. Just had to switch the old. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
okay, fine. Jeez.
So next, we're going to talk about financial, which is kind of what we've been alluding to this entire video, because it is a big topic for us. Maybe more so for
me.
you.
Yeah, I think Joy's fine. Enough.
I'm
There's
fine.
goals, but you know.
Yeah, I'm surviving. Some aren't.
I'm alive.
Aren't we all?
If you're watching this, probably,
Yeah. Should I do mine first? Because they're just...
but maybe not for long. That's not a threat. I'm just saying be careful.
threatening.
No, it's not a threat. I'm just saying
Like
be careful.
2
Look both ways when you
subscribers.
cross the road.
Okay, so my first goal is to pay off my car. To be honest, I'm in a pretty good situation with the car currently because I'm not paying for it. My mom
Yeah.
just started paying for it because she was the one that got it when I was in Boston. I don't want to burden her with my issues. So I'm totally down to pay for it. But instead of making like monthly payments, I'd rather just pay it off. So I think that's a big goal of mine that will hopefully get resolved very soon, especially since I'm planning on converting it. I want it to actually be my car.
Yeah.
My next one is to max out my Roth IRA. I believe this year it's like 7,000. I could be wrong.
Something like that.
We were talking about it earlier, but I think it is 7,000.
Well, anyway,
Anyone.
and this is the limit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Photoshop that. back
That
on
was the
too.
limit. My last one that I added as we were actually recording this video is I have 3 trips this year that I feel like I am just going to need money set aside for. I don't actually know that all of them are going to happen. Those are my goals.
Good goals, fun goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my situation, as we've kind of been alluding to, is a little worse. As you know, I've said diet's not working out, financial reasons. Hobbies aren't working out, financial reasons.
Life's not working out.
Life's not working out for financial
Financial
reasons.
reasons.
So my first goal, which is a short-term goal and ideally not a long-term goal, is paying my taxes. In Georgia, I did commercial production, so I was self-employed, and you know, there's self-employment taxes, and they don't go easy on you. Unfortunately, because, as you know, my car broke and I had to get a new one and all that, I've just been very low on money, and my monthly expenses have gone up significantly from where they originally were. So it's like I planned for it, as you should, and then things took a turn for the worse, and now I'm like, oh gosh, I need to come up with a lot of money. My monthly expenses, not including gas or groceries, are like $200 less than my monthly income. And so coming up with all my tax money in a month and a half just isn't going to happen without some extreme measures. So financial goals, paying my taxes would be great, and not, getting arrested by the IRS.
Yeah.
Past that, it'd also be nice to rebuild my emergency fund and actually have, this also goes in the stable lifestyle, knowing how much I need for groceries, how much I need for gas, how much I need for, this, that, and the other thing. And it not just being save as much money as possible constantly, and constantly be stressed that I'm gonna not be able to afford something. Is this gonna be depressing?
I feel like what you just said was concerning. Oh, the last thing that we want to touch on is kind of an overarching theme for all of the goals that we've listed.
I think mine has probably become somewhat apparent if you've really been paying attention, which kudos to you, I wouldn't have. Mine is really just a baseline level of discipline and not having as erratic of a lifestyle.
Prior to this year, I spent a lot of time I'm a very goal-oriented person, so I spent a lot of times thinking, this is what's next, this is what I have to do next.
Sorry.
And this is the first time in my life that I technically don't have something right on the horizon that I'm working towards, because I have the job that I wanted. I'm in a cool city, so I'm just living. So I feel like a lot of my goals were things that I've thought about doing for a while, but I finally have the time to do it. So I had a word for it a second ago, but I forgot what it was. Let me think. I guess that.
You're gonna have to figure out the
Yeah, I
word.
have to think of the word. I genuinely did have a word, because you were saying discipline. I was like, oh, I'm gonna say it. Because these are all I don't know. It doesn't matter.
No, it does, because I did the thingy. This has been our goals for an unspecified period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a goal. I'm gonna throw this in somewhere. Using more to-do lists and kind of organizing, this kind of has to do with the discipline and lifestyle stuff. Organizing my days a bit better and really having clear objectives on what I want to get done. Anyway, getting back on the old to-do list train.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah.
If you want to support us, it'd be greatly appreciated. I know some of you people that are subscribed to us get money back come tax season. And if you wanted to, pay it forward.
Yeah, give us your money.
You probably have my number, since no one, no strangers subscribe to us.
We were recently told
And
we should have a TikTok.
We were recently told that drop. If this video gets, how many likes do we need for a TikTok?
12.
If this video gets 12 likes, we will start a TikTok, and Joy will hate it. But I
think TikTok would hate us. I think we'd get made fun of relentlessly. So those are kind of some of our goals for the foreseeable future. We will probably do some update videos at some point soon. Okay, I know this is probably a long video. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, you probably didn't, but thank you anyway.
Go ahead and drop some of your goals down in the comments.
Yeah.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell for notifications so you never miss an upload or a live stream.
Imagine we live stream.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be
we should live stream sometime.
I mean, we could just post the unedited video and there's the live stream for you.
No, but they'd be able to comment in real time. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, if you want us to do live streams, that's on the table. And we are back to business.
Yeah.